Welcome back to Patching the Prairie. I just got some hay brought over for our milk cow, and so I need to install our bale spear on the tractor and get the hay unloaded. I'm intentionally setting this bale here, and I'm going to keep going down this fence row. Ever since we've been here for the last 3 years, this part of this pasture has always just been super short. I did try to bale graze a couple times. You can see right here is a spot where I bale grazed, and I increased the forage production quite a bit as opposed to just right there. And so the goal is to try to increase forage production along this whole area, just add more carbon to the soil. So it's been a little bit of a tough day around here with our dairy cow. Last night I noticed that she just seemed a little bit off after milking, but there wasn't really any obvious signs. And this morning, you can probably hear her breathing. She sounds like this. Just kind of struggling to breathe a little bit. I suspect it's pneumonia because I can also see her sides of her flank flickering a little bit. And so this morning I did give her an antibiotic that's safe for lactating dairy cows, and she seems to have perked up a little bit. But right now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give her just a little bit of garlic barrier and apple cider vinegar. This will just help boost her immune system. We like to do natural things as much as possible, but we are definitely not opposed to giving antibiotics when it warrants, and I definitely believe that we're warranted in this case. So my plan is to go ahead and give the garlic and apple cider vinegar every day, and hopefully the antibiotic will get her cleared up and on the right track very quickly. But if it doesn't and she needs another dose, I can do that about 4 days after that first one. So hopefully we won't need that, and hopefully she'll be getting on the mend. Well, we've got some fall winter weather rolling in. For sure gonna have some rain. There's a slight chance of snow, and apparently there's also a chance of some wind chills down in the single digits if this continues to get worse over the next couple days. So we've got to do a couple things for some storm prep. The first job I want to do is just get our mobile laying hen coop brought in from the pasture. We've left it out here since we brought the hens up. Some of the tarps are getting a little bit damaged due to some other wind events, and then I noticed this back panel came off also, and so I'm going to do some repairs, and I'm going to attach the wheels that I have to drive this back up the road. move our young lambs. I learned a lesson last year that if they don't have adequate shelter during these cold rain events in the fall, that we sometimes can lose a lamb. So I had to get them moved to shelter. So now they've got access to that little gray shed right there. They can all fit in there. Well, on today's version of cow problems, the steer managed to get his head stuck in the bale feeder. This is a bale feeder that got left here, and the previous owners, I think, added all these bars for sheep. And so he managed to get his head stuck in the smaller opening. Used this bale feeder for a couple years without any problems, but now we'll have to deal with this problem. All right. All right. Okay, easy.
Oh, right. You got it.
Well, the storm was basically everything that was advertised. I got about 1.5 inches of rain from another rain gauge. Then we had a day of just wind, and now the light dusting of snow and the high winds have come back. And air temp is about 28 degrees right now, with the wind chill at about 2 last time I looked. So I'm just going to go check on the sheep. So sheep always amaze me, even in this terrible weather. They'll just have their heads down, they'll be grazing.